about 250 organizations, non-governmental, always associated.
To address us and
When I first came to this country in 1999, which of course is now 17 years ago, it was really at the height of all the appalling difficulties and horrors that this poor country has had to endure. And I seem also to have found myself visiting so many different parts of the world which have suffered untold destruction, violence, and unnecessary cruelty, let alone the deliberate destruction of each community's treasured possessions, their most treasured objects, their most sacred and historic relics, all the things that actually help to define entire communities, to give them that sense of belonging and meaning, which as human beings we all need so deeply. Without roots and without that sense of meaning and belonging, we are lost. We don't know where to begin. We don't know how to interpret the world around us. Without our history, we are also lost. But at the same time, as I said the other day in Belgrade, we cannot allow ourselves to become prisoners of that history. We have to make sure we own it, but we are not overwhelmed by it. I was so glad to have this opportunity today to go round visit the mosque and the Orthodox cathedral and the Roman Catholic cathedral, and to hear their stories. And again, what I've heard today, here and in Pristina, in many ways has broken my heart. I listened this morning to some of the families who have lost their loved ones, missing persons. I know there are so many still in this country. They asked me if I could help. I wish I could do more to help. But it seems to me that, as has already been mentioned today, there is so much unnecessary death and destruction around the world. We see it all the time now in the Middle East. It is utterly heartbreaking. I remembered the death, the assassination of my great-uncle, Lord Mountbatten, nearly 40 years ago. And I remember at the time feeling intense anger as an immediate reaction. But then I very quickly realized that revenge is not the thing. But I understand the appalling agonies, the dreadful experiences, the pain that people have gone through.
And there we have NGOs from the entire region of the Western.
And historically, we have to. From Vojvodina. Big.